Most entrepreneurs think that confidence means walking into a room feeling completely bulletproof. But if you're an established business owner generating 6 or 7 figures of income, your biggest lack of confidence isn't about making sales. It's about whether your company can survive without you checking your phone every 10 minutes and wondering if they need you. You think you need more motivational affirmations to feel ready to step back. But confidence isn't an input you shout like into the mirror. It is a direct output of raw, structured action. And all you need is a little proof. Look, I'm Brooke Plack. I'm a multi 7 figure entrepreneur and operator who built operations empires from my garage, from the trenches with raw, real life, burned, hurt, turned, drug it all up. And here I am with small businesses in the United States of America. Okay. This is not some like show talking about this is what you should do online. This is real people who need real confidence, who have been there and done that. And there is deep psychological anxiety and work that needs to be done to establish a true CEO mindset and identity. And today I'm going to break down the exact operations like the shifts you need to make you dangerously confident enough to hand off control of your companies and stop letting them eat your life. So stay till the very end because I'm going to share one psychological rule that eliminates the urge to micromanage your team ever again. So let's build some real confidence today here in the next few minutes. Because the truth is, as a confident leader, you are not born that way. You are built brick by brick through evidence, through proof. And if you are waiting to feel ready to step into the next daily grind, okay, I'm not a singer, right? Can you tell? Your perfectionism will keep you trapped into your business forever. Perfectionism is an addiction. So, the first pillar that you need to understand to be dangerously confident is you need to start building yourself what's called a portfolio of proof. So, the strategy is that true executive confidence requires tangible data, not emotions. We need to know something is works and we need to be able to trust it. So, here's like your hack or your exercise is to give yourself a 24-hour messy action plan. Okay. So you're going to pick one high stakes activity, one operational outcome that you want to happen in your company, in your business, and you're going to delegate it. Delegate it based on your hiring rules, your hiring playbook, and force yourself to step away for 24 hours without intervening. Let it be imperfect. Let it be messy. Let it be ugly, but allow it to happen so that your brain collects enough evidence, enough proof that your business will survive without you. And if you're ready to transition away from this frantic life and the chaos of running businesses and not wanting to ever like disappoint anybody and feel like you have to be in the middle of it all the time, click the subscribe button because that is what we talk about every week on the show. The second pillar is distanced executive self talk. Okay. So when you suddenly clear space on your calendar, your subconscious mind throws a tantrum because it's addicted to the chaos and the busy badge. But you must master the silent objective self talk. When an operational issue occurs, separate your personal identity and like your worth is like not defined as a company asset. So you have to act as an independent architect and analyze the system error. And I say that slowly for a reason because it was so effing hard to get through my brain. So an operational issue occurs, you're going to separate your personal identity and your worth from the company and act as an independent architect. Analyze the error, not a stressed out worker, taking the mistake as a personal failure. Like that is something I wish I could have written on the back of my eyelids the first 10 years I was in business. Because every time something went wrong, took it as a personal failure. I messed up. I didn't set us up for success. I didn't. When sometimes we just need to tweak the system for better outcomes, right? All right. The third pillar is breaking the perfectionism shield. I said at the beginning that perfectionism is an addiction, and I am a recovering perfectionist. Oh, if there was a badge for that or AA meeting. Would it be a PA meeting? Perfectionist Anonymous. Hi, my name's Brooke, and I'm a recovering perfectionist. Like literally, there's nothing like it is nothing more. Perfectionism is nothing more than an attempt to future proof yourself against criticism, judgment, or rejection. You're trying to protect yourself and your bubble by not letting anything bad happen in the future, when in all reality, you have no control over it. And when your team makes a minor mistake and you immediately snatch that task back from them and do it yourself, you aren't demonstrating high standards. Beverly, no. You are displaying a lack of confidence in them, a lack of trust. And that will cap your business from scaling faster than anything else. But here is the most important thing that you can do to be dangerously confident as a leader in your organizations. And this is the minimum consistent rule that you must have. You are navigating the step backwards, and you have to officially stop looking for outside approval and give yourself permission to lead. This is your organization. This is your company you built, and you are in control of it. You are in control of it, but you are also responsible for it, and you can direct it, and you can do this. And when you take that ownership on and you wear it like a fur coat, like you are in the middle of winter and you are not taking it off, there is nothing that can get in your way. So you don't need to try to instantly automate your entire infrastructure, in one weekend, but you can build your confidence as a leader through this minimum consistent rule of implementing one unshakable thing each week. For example, every Monday, first thing I do when I get on my computer is I update the cash flow statements for the week. Okay, I have cash flow statements, they're spreadsheets, and I input the bank account balance for that morning on Monday morning, and it populates out 16 to 36 to 52 weeks. It depends on which business it is, of how far I forecast it out. And I automatically know where all the money is going. And then I can make educated financial decisions for our companies. That has given me more leadership confidence than anything I've done. And so, one repeatable thing you can do every week, and keep that promise to yourself that you're going to do it. It's unshakable. It could be every Friday. But that kind of confidence compounds. And when your systems that you've built prove themselves to you, they prove that motion controls emotion. Write that down. Motion controls emotion. It allows you to drop that busy badge and cleanly run your empire, because true executive confidence doesn't start when your team executes everything flawlessly. That's never going to happen without a single mistake. It starts when you possess the structural courage to let them try. So stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to run the perfect business, and future-proof your business against minor fires. Drop that busy badge and start building an automated machine through system by system by system that actually allows you to buy back your life.